If you're looking to purify your heart this Ramadan and you want to learn how to replace your bad habits with good ones, this video is for you. Today we're going to be talking about Tazkiyah. I learned about Tazkiyah really late in life. I was on YouTube last Ramadan randomly. I watched a video that changed how I live, essentially. So I want to share it. Tazkiyah in Islam means the purification of the soul. It is essentially the process of cleansing our soul from sicknesses of the heart. And sicknesses of the heart are essentially anything that can corrupt a person's character and faith. Think of how physical diseases can harm our bodies, while these diseases can harm our heart and can affect the pureness of our intention. Some basic examples of these are anger, showing off, lying, hypocrisy, arrogance, jealousy. I mean, the list goes on and on. Now, Tazkiyah is the process of removing those impurities and at the same time replacing them with positive qualities. So the first step of this is recognizing that you have this bad habit and that you're doing it and making sincere repentance. This is because repentance is a form of dhikr, and we know that dhikr is the cleaning agent of the heart. Next step is to stop doing that bad habit, okay? And then the final step is to replace it with a good habit. Essentially, if you feel yourself about to act on these bad habits, you stop yourself and then you replace it with the opposite action or feeling. Now, I'm going to give you guys some examples. Let's say you really struggle with jealousy, okay? You have resentment towards other people and what they have. To remedy this, every time you feel this emotion come up towards someone, instead, you're going to ask Allah to give them abundance, okay? You're going to ask Allah to give them everything they want and more. It is the exact opposite to what you might be feeling, but it's going to shut down that envy right away. Another example is greed. This is a desire for wealth that can truly never be satisfied. I often look at billionaires in this world and wonder why they want more when they already have so much. And it's because greed is a desire that can never be quenched. And if you get caught up in it, it can cause you to chase it for the rest of your life. The remedy for this is to just start giving away things that you care about. Gift it, donate it, giving zakat money is a great option. This causes you to focus more on spiritual richness and contentment rather than monetary richness or material value. I'm sure you guys are probably getting the gist now of what Tazkiyah entails. If you're feeling hatred towards someone, make dua that you forgive them. If you're feeling prideful or arrogant, find ways to humble yourself and go do those actions. I've done research on this before, so I have a pretty detailed list of the sicknesses of the heart and how to counteract them with good habits. If you want a more detailed breakdown on this, let me know and I can make a separate video, but for the purpose of this video not being too long, I'm just gonna stop there. Now, Tazkiyah by definition means purification, but it also means growth. I want you to see this process as a means of bettering yourself, but also recognizing that growth doesn't happen overnight. It takes effort and time to turn a bad habit into a better one. But one key important thing that I want you to know is that this growth is not linear, okay? It is a cyclical process and it's going to have to be repeated every single day. So don't blame yourself for succumbing back into these habits. You need to train yourself to overcome these, but as we're all human, we're going to fall back into it. And it's just as important in those moments to get up and keep trying. Now, Tazkiyah doesn't mean you're never going to have these emotions or have the desire to do these negative habits again. So don't blame yourself for having any of these qualities. You know, we're only human and it's human nature to have these things naturally. We really can't control how we feel,